Vinyasa class. Thank you so much for being here. As always, listen to your body and do whatever it is that you need to do to feel safe and to enjoy this class. We're going to get started lying on our backs the same way that we will end the class. Corpse pose. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Let your feet start to fall away from each other. Come to lying on your back. Rest your arms long at your sides and let your palms lift toward the sky. Take time here to sink into your mat. Let everything become heavy and soft. Let everything become relaxed. Make tiny micro movements in the body, similarly to when you're finishing class. Everything I say is a suggestion. Close your eyes. Lightly rock your forehead back and forth. Excuse me, the back of your head, that is. Inside of the shoulders, falling toward the outside of the shoulders. And then the whole shoulder falls toward the floor. Feeling the inside of the thighs fall toward the outside of the thighs. And then the whole thigh falls toward the floor. Lightly part your lips. If you haven't already, now is a great time to bring your focus to your breath, taking nice big inhales through the nose and filling up. Full exhales and letting go. Softening the forehead. Unclenching the teeth. Letting the tongue fall from the roof of the mouth. Take 3 more breaths. On your next inhale, bring your right knee in toward your chest. Interlace all 10 fingers at the top of the right knee. We'll stay here for a couple of breaths. Pull the knee in as far as you'd like. If it's comfortable, find some ankle rolls in the right foot. When you're ready for an exhale, bring the right knee out to the right. With an inhale, bring the knee back to center. With an exhale, extend the right leg high toward the sky. Let the hands come behind the right knee. Pull the leg in toward the body. And then we'll do that twice more. Inhale, bend the knee, bring it in. Exhale, open up the knee out to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lift the leg toward the sky. One more time, inhale to bring it in. Exhale to open up. Inhale back to center. Exhale toward the sky. This time as you inhale, bring the knee in toward the chest. Pause. As you exhale, supine twist. Shift onto the left side body. Bring the right leg long out to the left. Open up the arms out into a T. Soften into both shoulders. Suggestion to close the eyes. We're here for 3 breaths. Using your next inhale, bring that right knee back into center. Plant both feet hip width distance. Press into the feet, lift the hips. Realign yourself and then lower back down. We'll extend the right leg long out in front of us. Bend the left knee and bring it in toward the chest. Hands interlace at the top of the left knee. We're here for a couple of breaths. Bring the leg in. Give the ankles some circle rolls. And then using an exhale, we'll open up the left leg out to the left. With an inhale, bring the knee back to center. With an exhale, lift the left leg high toward the sky. Hands interlace behind the left knee. Pull the leg in. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale up. Last time. Inhale, knee to chest. Exhale, knee to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, leg towards sky. This time as you inhale, bring the knee in and pause. As you exhale, supine twist, shift onto the right side body. Extend the left leg long out to the right. Open up the arms out into a T. Soften into both shoulders. Close eyes if you'd like. Keep the focus on the breath. When you feel ready for an inhale, bring everything back to center. Take the time to realign yourself. Find a happy baby, bring the knees in toward the chest. Lift the feet toward the sky. Take a grip on the outside of the feet. Widen the legs as much as you'd like. Press into the lower back. Soften the shoulders. Find a little bit of movement if you'd like, giving the lower back a little massage. Taking your time, there's no rush. Meeting back at center, planting your feet hip width distance, preparing for a bridge flow. Bring your arms long at your sides. Make sure your fingertips can brush your heels. Using an inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips. Bring your arms high above your head. Let them rest on the floor behind you. And then as you exhale, slowly lower everything back down. We'll do that just twice more. Inhale, press into the feet, lift the hips, bring the arms high above the head. Exhale, lower everything back down, 1 vertebra at a time. One last time. Feel free to do that just a couple more times. I'm going to play around with my music. The only thing I can think of to do is to keep it where it is, but just turn it way down. So I hope you can still hear it a little bit and you can still enjoy it. Please do let me know if it's still distracting. Bring your knees into your chest. Place your hands underneath your knees. Start to rock and roll along the length of your spine as many times as feels comfortable for you. And we're eventually going to meet in boat pose Navasana. Lifting chin, lifting chest, lifting gaze. Finding a flat spine as best you can. You're welcome to stay here. You're welcome to lift your arms up shoulder height. You're welcome to plant your feet, find a modification. Okay, just 3 more breaths. Pull in your lower belly. Soften your face. And we're going to come into child's pose. Cross one ankle over the other. Plant the feet, plant the hands. Bring the legs back behind you, widen the knees. Bring the heels back on, bring the hips back onto the heels. Resting the forehead on the mat. Closing the eyes. Giving the forehead a massage. When you're ready for your next inhale, find tabletop. Press into the hands, stack the shoulders over the wrists, place the knees below the hips and the feet behind the knees. Tuck your toes if you'd like, and then find some cats and cows. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the tailbone. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine. Inhale, lift the chin, the chest, the gaze. Exhale, bring the gaze toward the navel. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Pausing here for a moment, tucking toes if they aren't already, finding downward facing dog. Taking some time here to wake up the bones, to wake up the muscles, pedaling out the dog, shaking the hips. Shaking the head. Take a big inhale through the nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let something go. Bend the knees and look at the hands as you inhale. Walk the feet to meet the hands as you exhale. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Find a ragdoll, separate your feet, bend your knees, drape your torso. Relax your head and your neck. Find a bind with your arms if you'd like. Come into some movements with the upper body if you'd like. We're here for one last round of breath. Inhale. Let something go. Exhale. Remove your bind if you have one. Toe heel your feet below your hips if they aren't already. Inhale, press into your feet, roll up to standing, nice and slow. Exhale, roll the shoulders back, let the palms face forward, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, raise the arms out and up, palms touch, chin lifts. Exhale, hands to heart, tuck the chin, close the eyes if you'd like. Take a moment here to check in and notice how you're feeling. Take a moment here to say something kind to yourself. Take a moment here to send some good energy in the direction of your choice. Keep your palms pressed together. Take a big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, arms at the sides, palms forward. Open the eyes if they aren't already. Inhale the arms high. Let the left hand grip the right wrist. Pull on the grip, find more length. And then as you exhale, bump over to the left. Press into the right pinky toe. Breathe into the right side body. You can lift your chin if you'd like. When you're ready for an inhale, press into both feet, come back to center, and then reverse the grip. Right hand grips left wrist, pull on the grip, and then bump to the right. Pressing into the left pinky toe. Breathing into the left side body. Lifting chin if you'd like. On your next inhale, all the way back up to center. Take your time. Remove the grip. Exhale, cactus the arms, baby back bend. Carefully, slowly inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Listen, step your left leg back, low lunge. Take time to adjust your stance. Make sure your right knee is safe and protected. Plant your left hand below your left shoulder. Inhale your right arm high, your gaze high. Lift the belly from the right thigh. Reach the left heel back behind you. Reach the right hip back behind you. Take one more inhale. Exhale, plant that right palm back down, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Maybe there's ankle rolls. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, step the foot through. When you're ready, inhale, left arm high, gaze high, lift the belly from the thigh. We're here for a couple of breaths. Reach the right heel back, reach the left hip back. Last inhale, finding length. As you exhale, planting palm. Listen, this time as you inhale, bring the left leg back, high plank. As you exhale, stay. As you inhale, stay. 3 low planks back up to high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway, bend the elbows inward. Inhale, press into the hands, high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, press into the hands, high plank. Last time, exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll over the toes, lift the hips, pull in the lower belly. Take 3 breaths. Press into the fingertips, not the wrists. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Give the head and the neck some attention. Inhale, bend the knees, look at the hands. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Full breath. Raise the arms as you inhale. Hinge at the hips as you exhale. Flat spine, let the heart lead. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Listen, this time right leg back, low lunge. Inhale, left arm high. And this time, let the left hand bring you all the way up to standing. High lunge twist. Sink into your lunge. Where can you soften? Where would you like to gaze? Take one more inhale while you're here. As you exhale, come back to your lunge. Cartwheel the arms forward, plant the palms. As you inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg high. As you exhale, downward facing dog, plant the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot through, low lunge. Inhale, right arm high. When you're ready, let the right hand bring you all the way up to a high lunge twist. Shoulders over hips. Squeeze the thighs together for balance. Where can you soften? One more inhale. Cartwheel forward. High plank. Exhale here. Inhale here. Lower down halfway. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, high plank. Last time, lower down halfway as you exhale. Upward facing dog as you inhale. Everything I say is a suggestion. Downward facing dog, roll over your toes. Stay here for just one breath. Bend your knees as you inhale, look at your hands. Step or hop as you exhale. Forward fold. Come up all the way, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Stay up here as you inhale. Let something go as you exhale. Raise your arms. Hinge at your hips. Come up halfway. Fold forward. Left leg back. Right arm high, inhale. Stay here, exhale, left heel back. Come all the way up, inhale, right fingertips bring you there. Right hand to the back of the left thigh, left arm up and over to back behind you. Sink into your lunge. Breathe into your left side body. Inhale. Cartwheel forward, exhale. Three-legged dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg high, inhale. Step your foot through, exhale. Left arm high, inhale. Stay here, exhale, right heel back. Come all the way up, inhale. Left fingertips bring you there. Left hand to the back of the right thigh. Right arm up and over, back behind you. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale here. Carefully cartwheel forward. High plank, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Stay here, inhale. Lower down halfway, exhale. High plank, inhale. Twice more. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Find some movement, make some adjustments. Inhale, prepare to find the top of your mat. Exhale, find the top of your mat. Inhale, come up all the way. Exhale the hands to your heart. One full breath. Raise your arms, fill up. Hinge at your hips, fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Right leg back. Left arm high. Come all the way up, find that twist. Left hand to the back of the right thigh, right arm up and over. Listen, come back to the twist. Find your high lunge, come back to center, our first high lunge facing forward. Soften the shoulders. Sink into the hips. Open up, warrior two. The right foot plants parallel to the mat. The stance might widen. Press into the right pinky toe. Open up the left knee. Reverse your warrior, right hand, right thigh. Left arm up and over, back behind you. Breathe into the left side body. Inhale. Cartwheel forward, exhale. Three-legged dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg high, inhale. Low lunge, exhale. Right arm high, inhale. Right fingertips bring you all the way up. Right hand, back of left thigh, left arm up and over. Find your high lunge, facing the front of your room. Take plenty of time to get there. Take plenty of time to adjust where you need to adjust. Let the focus come back to the breath. When you're ready, open up, warrior two. Left foot parallel to mat. On your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathing into the right side body this time. As you exhale, cartwheel forward. As you inhale, high plank. This will be the last time we do this. Stay here as you exhale. Stay here as you inhale, puffing up the upper back. Lower down halfway, bend the elbows in. Twice more, inhale. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths in your down dog. On your next inhale, bend your knees, look at your hands. As you exhale, step or hop, find the top of your mat. As you inhale, press into your feet, come all the way up. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart, tuck your chin. Suggestion to close your eyes. We'll be here for 3 breaths. Open the eyes if you haven't already. Find tree. Bring all of the weight into the right leg and bring the left foot to the inside of the right leg. Open up the left knee, squaring the hips. As you press this left foot into the right leg, press the right leg into the left foot at the same time, giving yourself more length, more stability. Feel free to play around with the arms, but please don't feel obligated to. Feel free to give yourself an extra challenge and close the eyes. Feel free to come out of the pose earlier than I do if you need to. If you're still in tree, continue to press into the right foot. Continue to lift the crown of your head and take one more big inhale. One more full exhale. And let the hands come to the heart if they aren't already. And bring the left leg long out in front of you and give it a little shake, a little attention. Let the left foot meet the right and give the right foot a little shake, A little attention. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Bring all of your weight into the left leg. Press into the left foot. And then bring the right foot to the inside of the left leg. Open up the right leg, squaring the hips as best you can. Take plenty of time to find your pose, to find your balance, to find your drishti, something to gaze at that's not moving. And then again, maybe playing around with the arms, same position or different. Maybe playing around with the gaze, same spot or different. As with any yoga pose, maybe you notice a tight area in the body, an area of tension. Maybe you send your breath there. Let's take one last breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Let the hands come to the heart if they aren't already. Again, this is a suggestion. Bring the right leg long out in front of you. Give it what it needs. Let the right foot meet the left. Give the left leg what it needs. Coming back to the front of your mat, the top of your mat, if you aren't already there. Inhale to raise the arms, baby back bend perhaps. Exhale to carefully and slowly fold forward, flat spine as best you can. Inhale to come up halfway, gaze slightly down, shoulders reach back and toward each other. Exhale to fold, plant the palms below the shoulders. Listen, inhale, step or hop, high plank. Take or skip a chaturanga. We will move on together from downward facing dog. Right leg high, inhale. Half pigeon, exhale, right knee, right wrist. Right ankle, left wrist. Lower onto your left leg, give your left leg length and make sure that it's straight. Square your hips. Let your hands come to your sides, lift the crown of your head. Start to hinge at your hips and fold. We'll be here for about a minute. Take plenty of time to find your edge. Take plenty of time to find your comfort. Feel free to take the active version of the pose if you prefer. Feel free to do something completely different if you'd prefer. Suggestion to send the breath into the right hip here. We'll be here for one more breath. Inhale. Let something go. Exhale. As you inhale, press into the hands, bring yourself upright. Shift onto the right sit bone. Bring the left leg long out in front of you, and then bring the left foot outside of the right thigh. Remove the flesh from the sit bones if you need to. Take a moment to soften the shoulders. Find a flat back as best you can. Then as you press into the sit bones and lift the crown of your head, take a big inhale, bring your arms out and up. Exhale, twist to the left. I'm not mirroring you on this pose, I apologize. Left hand behind you, fingers pointing away. Take one last breath. Inhale, come back to center. Counter twist, bring the hands outside the right hip. Bend the elbows in opposite directions. Actively press into the left sit bone. Round the spine. Carefully and slowly press into the hands, bring yourself upright. Bring the left leg long out in front of you, and bring the right foot inside the left leg. Square the body over that left leg, flex the left toes toward the face. Inhale, find length. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold, keeping a flat back for the active pose, or rounding the spine and bending the knee. Bringing the forehead toward the knee, it's your choice. I prefer a flat spine. Maybe the hands come underneath the left foot. Breathing into that left hamstring. Take one last breath. Slowly start to crawl the hands back in toward the body. You might bring both legs long out in front of you and lightly tap the calves on the mat. Coming back into downward facing dog, so you can do the other side. I like to cross one ankle over the other, plant the feet, bring the hands in front of me, and then simply step back. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon, left knee, left wrist. Left ankle, right wrist. Lower onto the right leg, give the right leg length. Make sure that it's straight. Square the hips as best you can. Let the hands come at the sides and inhale to lift the crown of the head. And exhale to hinge at the hips and fold. Maybe a little. Maybe a lot. Maybe somewhere in between. Perhaps bringing yourself upright and taking the active version of the pose. We'll be here for one last breath. Using an inhale, slowly start to bring yourself upright. Shift onto the left sit bone. Bring the right leg and wrap it around. Plant the right foot outside of the left thigh. Find the sit bones on the mat. Flat back. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, twist to the right. Use your breath. Keep the back flat. Taking your time, slowly unwind and find your counter twist. Let the hands plant on the mat outside of the left hip. Bend the elbows, round the spine. Relax the head, relax the neck. Press into the right sit bone. Slowly start to bring yourself back up. Bring the right leg long out in front of you. Let the left foot come to the inside of the right leg. Square the body over to that right leg. Flex the toes toward the face. Flat spine, inhale, find length. As you exhale, hinging at the hips, fold. And again, maybe you're just folding an inch or two. Maybe you're rounding the spine, bending the knee, bringing the forehead to the knee. Finding your edge. Finding your comfort. We're here for one more breath. And carefully start to crawl your hands back in toward your body. Maybe both legs come long out in front of you and you lightly tap your calves on the mat. Finding boat pose. Onto the sit bones. Lift the calves and bring them parallel to the mat. Flex the toes toward the face. And then as the hands are underneath the knees, you can pull on the hands to lift the chest, to lift the chin, to lift the gaze, and then pull in the lower belly. Keep the shoulders soft, and if you'd like, you can raise the arms up shoulder height. If you'd like, you can straighten your legs. It's quite all right if you're shaking. Just make sure you're not compromising that flat back. Okay, maybe you close your eyes, maybe you smile. We're only here for 3 more breaths. Just one more, inhale. And let something go, exhale. Take your time to slowly come to lying on your back, however makes sense for you. Reminder that everything is a suggestion. Please listen to your body. This is your practice. Plant your feet hip-width distance. Bring your arms long at your sides. Make sure your fingertips can brush your heels. Finding bridge, inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips. Keep your arms long at your sides. Spread your fingers. We're here for about 6 breaths. Press into your hands and your forearms. Press into your shoulders. Press into your feet. Soften your glutes. Energetically squeeze your thighs together, keeping them hip-width distance. Check in and notice where you can soften. We're here for 1 more breath. Slowly starting to lower back down. Maybe you lift your heels as you do so, one vertebra at a time. Happy baby, bring the knees in, lift the feet. Find the grip. Press into the lower back. Soften the shoulders. With or without movement, listen to your body.
I thought I could find a way. Need a system, make a deal and I can participate. Take it all, I run away. Leave myself, first class and first. Oh, all that you have is your soul.
Come back to center as you inhale. Bring your left leg long, let it rest on the mat in front of you. Interlace the fingers at the top of the right knee and bring it in. Stay here for a couple of breaths. When you're ready, supine twist, shift onto the left side body. Bring the right leg long out to the left. Open up the arms. Soften into the shoulders.
Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Don't you be ever better. Hunger only for a taste of justice. Hunger only for words. All that you have is your soul.
One last inhale here. One last exhale here.
Oh, my mama told me that she said she loved
Carefully come back to center. Suggestion, plant the feet, press into the feet, lift the hips, realign yourself. Lower back down. Right leg long and resting on the mat in front of you. Bring the left knee in and release the fingers. Pull the knee in. Supine twist. Shift onto the right side body, bring the left leg long out to the right. Open up the arms. Soften into the shoulders.
Been traveling these waters so long. My heart's been for you 10,000 miles gone. Oh, I wanna come here and give every part of me, but there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean.
We have 5 minutes left of class. Suggestion for that 5 minutes to be your final resting pose. But if there's anything else that you'd like to do, of course, feel free.
sins flow down the Jordan. Oh, I wanna come here and give every part of me, but there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean. Take me to your river. I wanna go. Oh, take me to your river. I wanna know. Take me to your river. I wanna go. Lord, please let me know. Take me to your river.
And slowly start to deepen your breath. And gently come into some tiny micro movements in the body, fingers and toes, ankles and wrists, back of head. Roll over onto one side and find a transitional fetal position, using one arm as a pillow. And carefully press up into a comfortable seat. Taking the time to place your hands wherever feel most comfortable for you. Checking in and noticing where you can soften, even here. Taking a moment to notice how you're feeling. Taking a moment to come back to those kind words that you said to yourself. Taking a moment to come back to that good energy that you sent in the direction of your choice. Truly appreciate you showing up this evening, joining me, allowing me to be a part of your practice, being a part of mine, being a part of this community. Hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you.